Rev your engines and fasten your seatbelts. It's time for Thunder Talk with Dan Bailey, keeping you up to date on everything going on this season at Mississippi Thunder Speedway. Thunder Talk is powered by Arcadia Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Now, here's your host, Dan Bailey.
Hey, race fans, welcome to another edition of Thunder Talk. I'm Dan Bailey, and I am super proud and honored to welcome to this week's edition of Thunder Talk yet another first-time feature winner. Not only at Mississippi Thunder Speedway, but in his entire racing career. Talking with us this week is Levi Sand, driver of the number 11 machine. Levi, welcome to this week's edition of Thunder Talk.
How's it going?
It is going great, and I'm assuming it's going great for you as well, based on your experience last Friday night at Mississippi Thunder Speedway. Very first feature win for you in that number 11 Jailhouse Saloon USRA Hobby Stock. Tell us what it felt like rolling that thing into victory lane for the first time.
Oh, it felt pretty good, that's for sure.
That was not a gimme race either, was it? I mean, you guys were battling right down to the last lap, the last turn, the last 10, 20 feet, kind of bumping and grinding and leaning on each other. When did it sink in that feature win was yours, or was it not until you actually got into victory lane?
I'd almost say more tech. It didn't really sink in until I got there. Kind of just in shock. I didn't think it would happen this year with all the competition we have.
It is some stiff competition in that hobby stock division, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure. 5 to 10 guys every night that could win, I'd say.
And every week, week in and week out, you guys have stepped into the top car count-wise. Not only is the caliber of racer that you're battling against each week stiff and tough and well-seasoned, but the sheer number of cars that you have to battle is up there, isn't it?
Yep, I think we're getting 20 to 25 every night.
Tell the radio listeners the background of Levi Sand Racing. I mean, we are celebrating your very first feature win, but it's not like you started Thursday night and you got your win Friday. You've been working at this for a while, haven't you?
Yeah, for sure. I think this is my 5th year in the hobby stock, so I want to say. And then I raced 2 years of slingshots before that.
What was it that got you involved in motorsports, stock cars specifically?
I always grew up watching the races. I always went to Decorah when I was a kid, and then my cousin got a slingshot, and I was always helping him and his dad, and then his dad got me one the next year. It all kind of just started from there. I don't know, we didn't really plan on going to the hobby stock until we found a good deal on one that winter and just kind of went from there.
5 years in, you've got that very first feature win. 5 years into driving a hobby stock at Mississippi Thunder Speedway, and you've got that first feature win. Did this first feature win take longer to get than you had expected, or did it come sooner than you had expected?
I guess after the first year, I thought it would come a little sooner, but after getting all these cars and good competition, it's kind of, I don't know, I'm almost shocked.
You know, it seems like the 11 machine and you behind the wheel has been getting stronger and stronger. I remember your first year behind the wheel of the hobby stock, and you were a smooth racer. You proved to the other competitors that they could trust you, they could race around you safely. But it seemed like from that very first day, you have been getting better and better and better. From the outside looking in, it appears that one of your strengths is just being a very smooth racer. Is that something that you focus on, making sure that you are hitting your marks lap after lap, week after week?
Yeah, definitely. Like, the hobby stocks is a lot different than like the B-mods and modifieds. You can't make as many mistakes. You have to stay consistent and smooth. Otherwise, you're going to lose a lot of ground really quick, and you can't gain it back like you can in a mod.
So I know that you are enjoying this week, celebrating that feature win, that very first feature win. But there are a lot of others who are celebrating with you. Do some name dropping for us. Family, friends, sponsors. Who's all celebrating with you this week?
Pretty much the whole family. A lot of people had a lot of messages congratulating me.
And then sponsors on the number 11 machine this year?
We got Riverland Trucking, Wilson Trucking Trailer Repair, Oak Ridge Fabrication, OFI Performance, Caledonia Auto Repair, and Solberg Designs.
So everybody gets an opportunity to smile and congratulate you and share in this victorious moment since you were able to pick up that feature win last Friday night. Now, let me ask you this question. Here we are about the midway point of the 2020 season. We've got half of it in the books. We've got maybe not quite exactly half, but a good chunk of racing yet to go. through the end of July and August, and maybe even dabbling a little bit through September as well. What sort of goals now do you have for the second half of this 2020 season? Or, let me rephrase that, how does this feature win affect any goals that you may have had set for 2020 as we move into the second half of the season?
I guess I just want to start running more consistently up front. We've had kind of a off year at the beginning, just had some bad luck a couple nights. I don't know, just keep it in the top 5, maybe get another win, hopefully.
That would be the icing on top of the cake, wouldn't it? A second feature win this year.
Yep, for sure.
Well, I'll tell you what, they always say the first one is the hardest to get. Levi Sand, all of us want to say congratulations to you on that very first feature win last Friday night at Mississippi Thunder Speedway, and also thank you for joining us this week on Thunder Talk.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
That was Thunder Talk, keeping you up to date on everything going on at Mississippi Thunder Speedway. Thunder Talk is powered by Arcadia Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
You ever notice that when you're on a fishing trip, you drive your boat all the way to the other side of the lake because you think that's where the best fishing is? And the people staying at the cabins on that side of the lake, well, they come and fish where your cabin is. You don't have to drive a long ways to catch the big fish. And at Arcadia Motors, you don't have to drive a long ways to get the best deal on a new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram truck. The best deals are right in the bay next to your cabin. Take the short, scenic drive to Arcadia Motors. ArcadiaDodge.com.